Up YouTube, this is a mixed tier battle from my last live stream against noodles00p from YouTube. Okay, so this is about a 10-minute battle, so I sped it up just a little bit here. Okay, so I've got my Furret out and he's got his Slow King out. My Furret set was basically based around Hone Claws and Dynamic Punch, so I was already at quite a disadvantage there. I also stacked Assist in there just for the lols, in case I got a decent move like that. It's pretty funny that I actually got a super effective move there. I wasn't expecting much of this thing to even do anything at all, so I really just scoped out what moves he had, and I know Slow King is really tanky with in its general defense and health, so it's probably one of those Calm Mind boosting ones, so yeah, there wasn't a lot I could actually do. So I get Calm Mind there myself, which is really awesome. That did absolutely nothing. So he's boosting his Calm Mind up there, so I need to hit this hard, really hard especially, or hard physically. So first I bring in my Lantern just to make sure I know he's got that ability, just to check that he has it, I guess, and see what actual other moves he's got. So his main move is Psychic there. So he's got Own Tempo, so that's really not going to work. So really there's no point me staying in doing any Thunderbolts or anything to it, because they're not going to do a lot of damage now that he's got a couple of boosts up. As my Lantern's really got no special attack EVs, it's just basically a wall. So I go into Porygon Z, try and get a download boost, but I forgot I didn't. No, actually I didn't get a download boost. I was just trying to tank it, and I thought, actually that's right, I thought I was carrying Charge Beam on it, but for some reason I have Discharge, so that really sucks. So I go into Relicanth, the only Pokemon that can really do some solid damage to this thing. With my other Pokemon really can't actually do much to this, so which was a little bit of a worry here. So it hits me really hard there with Skull with only a couple of boosts. So I go for Head Smash, my strongest move that does loads of damage to Slow King. He luckily gets paralyzed there, because I would have been a little bit worried then. And that second Head Smash gets rid of him, which is really good. So in comes the Buffalo. I know he's going to go for Earthquake, that's really obvious. So I go into my Kyber Blimp, and that's not going to affect me at all. So I go for the Calm Mind here, getting a special attack boost there. This was a cool little kind of gimmick set that I made up myself. He goes for the Wild Charge there. I thought he was going to go for Stone Edge, but whatever. I knew I'd probably just take one or the other. So I take that really badly, as I expected. I go for the Endure there. He's obviously going to go for another move, and that's going to take me down to 1 HP. So I endure the hit, and I've got a Potato Bearer there to boost my special attack even further. Hit him with the Air Cutter, and it doesn't take him out. So, which unfortunately, I was hoping it would take him out, because then I'd have the Unburden ability and be very quick. Okay, so into my Lee Sin here. I'm just going to go for the Close Combat, because nothing's really going to want to swap into that now that Slow King's out of the way. That's cool, so that's his Buffalo down. That thing's really, it's quite strong actually. So in comes a Scissor. I know a Bullet Punch or Bullet Punch is coming or something like that. So I go into Lantern, because I know I can basically sponge every attack very well. So here, he really can't do a lot to me, so he's going to have to withdraw and go into Volcarona, which is an interesting choice. I just go for the Thunder Wave, because Thunder Waving anything's good that he's bringing in. And that'll slow him down if he goes for any Quiver Dances or anything like that. So I get the Confuse Ray off as well, so he's Para Confused, so his chance of even attacking is very low. Then again, he gets the Quiver Dance off first go. So yeah, this is basically my annoying little set. It's pretty standard. So Scald there does still loads of damage, considering he has that Quiver Dance up. Bug Buzz does quite a lot of damage, considering I'm so bulky, so I'm not really going to probably take one more of them. So I'm going to set that Confuse Ray up again, because I think he snapped out of Confusion the first turn there, or second turn, so it was pretty low odds of that happening. Anyway, so I'm just going to keep using Skull, because that's the really only thing I can do. I don't really want to swap out into anything, because I'm quite confident I can take this Volcarona out, as the chance of him attacking is quite minuscule. So yeah, he goes down to the third Scald, I think, and that's the Volcarona out of the way, which is good, because that's a pretty annoying OP Pokemon. So in comes the Terracon. I know Earthquake's coming, and I know I can't really swap anything into it, so Relicanth is just going to have to take that, because he didn't have much health left anyway, and he's quite slow there. So I bring in my Lee Sin, here, and I finished that Terracone off with close combat. That's definitely going to kill. I was a little bit worried about the speed there, but yeah, I kind of had to take a chance. There was nothing much else I could do there. So that's out the way. In comes the Scissor again. So once again, I know he's going to go for a priority move because I've got that drop on close combat. But he goes for Aerial Ace, so I guess that's alright. I tanked that really well because Porygon 2 is a fucking beast with Everlight. Just go for a recover there because I know I could probably tank out any move he threw at me, bar a superpower. His Hydreigon goes for a Thunder Wave there, and there's not a lot he can really do here because I know I can probably one-shot there with Ice Beam with Analytic, and that's down, and his only Pokemon left now is his Scissor, and I don't think his Scissor really packs a fighting move because he would have done it already by now, which is good for my Porygon 2's part. But anyway, that 2 discharges is going to be enough to take the Scissor out. Yeah, that's a game, and good game, Noodle Soup. That was pretty fun, and yeah, hopefully I'll be having another live stream in a few weeks or a month or 2 at the most. I'm going to get hopefully be getting better internet and that kind of thing soon. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and peace out, guys.